What's up YouTube, it's your boy Australia Duel Masters coming at you with this video. First of all, apologies for the lack of content lately. It's certainly been a long time between drinks. We're currently in our 6th lockdown here in Australia, which is impacting our ability to upload videos for the channel as frequently as we'd like to. We do have some big things planned though for the channel, so stay tuned and we'll continue to upload what we can in the meantime. Today we are continuing our series of looking at the top 5 cards from each TCG set. In our last episode we looked at DM-10 Shockwaves of the Shattered Rainbow. Today we'll be looking at DM-11 Blastosplosion of Gigantic Rage. The set was released in July 2006. It contained 55 cards and 5 super rare cards. The DM-11 set introduces multicolored spells, including the Miraculous spells, which I'm in the middle of doing a video for, spoiler alert. This set introduced the following keyword, Wave Striker. While 2 or more other creatures in the battle zone have Wave Striker, this creature has its ability. The cards in this video are in no particular order of best to worst or ratings 1 to 5. They are all great cards which have helped shape and form the TCG we know and love today. I would like to add that there are some worthy cards that have narrowly missed making the top 5, but I'm sure it'll make for some lengthy discussions in the comments. Let's get into it. The first card on this list is Miraculous Meltdown. This is a severely underrated card which can have a devastating effect on your opponent. I was recently dueling Lewis and his Armorloid deck, which was incredibly quick out of the gates and wiped out all of my shields in a matter of just a few turns. The game looked all but over, but luckily I had this card in my hand, so I was comfortable with where the game was heading. I played this card and wiped out Lewis's entire shields and summoned Pyrofighter Magnus for the swift attack and won. This is the best combo in my opinion to use this card with. For those of you that don't know, Miraculous Meltdown is a last-ditch effort hand grenade to throw at your opponent. You ideally want to use this card when you have no shields for maximum effect. When played, your opponent must pick up a shield for every shield that you have, meaning that if you have no shields left, your opponent must pick up all their shields from the shield zone. They can, however, use the shield trigger effects from their shields that they have picked up and activate them if they are able to do so. The second card on our list is Warlord Alzonius. Warlord Alzonius' effect is of not being able to be targeted makes it a very strong selection for our top 5. It is incredibly hard to get over and destroy. The evolution bait for Alzonius is cheap and easy for Alzonius to evolve onto. More often than not, you are guaranteed to have Alzonius out by turn 7, and it's basically GG for your opponent, as Terror Pit and other creature removal spells are no match for Alzonius. The only card that can potentially give you headaches is Bazagazil Dragon, which can crash into Alzonius as they both have the same power level. And also Bazagazil can attack untapped creatures. Alzonius, however, is a strong choice for our top 5. The third card on our list is Belix the Explorer. Belix is one of the cheap bait options for Alzonius. However, what we like most about Belix is its ability to retrieve spells from your mana zone in the late game. It's basically a toolbox card to grab what you need when you need it. When playing Belix in your deck, you can tactically store your spells in your mana zone and get them back when you need them. This means you don't have to worry about losing spells in your hand to the likes of Ghost Touch, Locomotiva, Cranium Clamp, Windmill Mutant, and Propeller Mutant, just to name a few. The other benefit is you can use your spells early game as critical pieces of mana to do what you need to do early game, so they are still serving their purpose until you need to retrieve them with Belix later. The fourth card on our list is Jagilla the Hidden Pillager. Jagilla is a Wave Striker creature who is a staple in any Wave Striker deck, and that is simply because of its game-defining effect. When you have 2 or more Wave Striker creatures in the battle zone in both yours and your opponent's fields, Jagilla's effects means that your opponent must discard 3 cards at random from their hand. This is the highest level of discard out of any of the TCG cards in all 12 sets, maybe apart from Cloned Nightmare. Your opponent will struggle to get any momentum in the duel once Jugular comes into play. Another solid option for our top 5 in our opinion. The only downside is that you must play a Wave Striker deck to access this effect. Our 5th and final card on our list is Miraculous Plague. Miraculous Plague is a multicolored spell which costs 7 mana to cast. Plague is one of the best removal cards in the game. It allows you to choose 2 of your opponent's creatures. Your opponent must destroy one of their creatures and put the other creature into their hand. You are also able to choose 2 cards in your opponent's mana zone. One must be destroyed and the other must go to your opponent's hand. Your opponent gets to decide which one they keep and which one gets destroyed. So Miraculous Plague rounds out our top 5. Thanks so much for tuning into this video, guys. We hope you are looking forward to covering the last episode of the series with us. Please leave a like and comment your top 5 below. As always, we aim to bring you guys the most exciting Duel Masters content available on YouTube, and we have lots of other videos planned, so please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any exclusive content. Also, a call out to my fellow Australians: if you're from Australia and have seen this video, please join our Duel Masters Australia Facebook group. As always, a link will be left in the description of this video. Thanks heaps, Duel Masters fans around the world. Until next time, Australia Duel Masters out.